many people ask me whether this Black Friday sale is good or not, right? Especially because I've been defending CCP in light of the No FOMO dev blog that was issued in August. And since then, they have been running sales. Of course, they have been running sales. They're a business. They want to sell something. I think it's not possible to not run sales in today's gaming industry. But what they haven't done is they haven't done any extreme sales. Like haven't seen any 2-for-1 extractor sales, right? We haven't seen any sales that wreck the Plex market outright. It's been pretty harmless in a good way and a bad way. In a good way, it makes the economy more stable. In a bad way, the deals just aren't as good as they used to be, right? And that's including there's no more ponytail sales going on, right? Only slightly worse alternatives. So now the Black Friday sale is probably the best one since August. We've had a few like similar ones, but I think overall this one is very, very, very good, especially in combination with the fact that last week we had 28% off Plex, which was already good. It was already a very like a can't go wrong type of sale. If you wanted to spend money on Eve, the 20 to 28% off Plex was already good. Now, what are we seeing in the current Black Friday sale? And that is, we see Omega bundles on sale that almost all of them include Plex, except for the 1 month Omega bundle, which includes SP, cerebral accelerators, and some boosters, right? And the 3 to 24 month packages also includes a rare Skinner supply crate that differs all over the place. But as you guys have gotten to know me over the last years, I always value all the stuff at zero. That doesn't mean it's worth nothing. It's just that a lot of people don't care about them. And I want to keep it as straightforward as possible. And by keeping the value at zero, I make sure that everyone who looks at this is getting exactly what they're calculating about. And this is just an added bonus on top. So that's just how I decide to do it. You might decide to do it differently for yourself, but I'm presenting you with the numbers and then you can decide for yourself. All right. Now, we have a 1 month Omega bundle that has no Plex, that has 100,000 SP, and that has cerebral accelerators that deliver 155,000 SP on top if you have Biology 5, right? Biology skill 5 to extend the duration. As I said, it includes some more boosters, a GlamourX booster for standings improvement and an agency booster for stat improvement. And the overall value of that, depending on how many SP you have, because that's going to impact the ISK value of how you value your SP. The value is somewhere between 23 and 32 euros, right? Compared to the full price alternative. And that means in this case, you would be paying 15 euros or dollars for 23 to 32. Depending on how many SP you have, this is a good deal, right? This is pretty good. Of course, the 1 month Omega subscription at 20 euros or dollars is insanely priced, right? And that's why I'm careful with recommending this one, because it's just not as good as the other ones, because the basic price of this is so expensive. As you go up in bundles, the bundles at full price become a much better deal. And that is why that they are already discounted over the 1 month package, and then they're discounted on top of it. That's why we're ending up with very, very good deals, right? The 3 month Omega package comes with 200 Plex and, as I said, a rare Skinner supplies crate. The total value of that at full price is 58. You're paying 36. That's about a 38% discount. That's very good. Okay, that's can't go wrong. If you buy that, I mentioned that earlier on stream, I doubt there's going to be a better deal for Christmas or anything. So if I were in need of Omega time, if I didn't mind Plex, this would be a very good deal. The 6-month Omega bundle comes with 500 Plex, 109 value. You're paying 63, 42% off. It's almost the same in terms of value. It's really just a question of how much do you want to, how long do you want to commit yourself for? And so that's a decision you need to do for yourself. And then the 12-month bundle comes with 1,000 Plex, 189 value, 108 price, 43% discount, slightly better, but not much. And then the 24-month bundle comes with 1,500 Plex, the same rare Skinner Supplies crate, a 329 euro value for 198, which is 40% off. This almost makes me think that I made a slight calculation error somewhere, or I don't know why these numbers are very close, but off. But anyway, if you're looking at it overall, this is a very good deal. This is in times of no FOMO. I think this is as good as it's going to get, and I would take advantage of this if you needed it. All right. If you do decide to buy these packages in the store, you can choose to use the code Oz, and I will get a revenue share of 3%. Or you can go to the Marquee Dragon store and you get 3% off, get it even cheaper. It's a slightly even better deal. So this is the Black Friday deal. And we'll answer any questions that you have in chat. So let me know.